Hi, Rachel Mead here, President and founder of Enhanced Prep. Thanks for joining me today while we take a look at this ACT reading question. Now, again, hopefully you've had a chance to watch our video about the steps we go through with reading. Remember that this is not taking place of what that process looks like, working our active pencil, making sure that we're speaking for ourselves. But I do want to demonstrate some of the things that the test writers do that are particularly obnoxious here. So let's take a look at analyzing this question. And I've given you a portion of the text where we would come through and find this answer so we can pay attention to the distractions that are happening. This question is asking us, according to the passage. Now, anytime we have a phrase like this is designated to tell you that we are grabbing a detail directly from the passage. So we're not drawing conclusions, we're not inferring, making assumptions, we're not analyzing a character, we're not taking a look at vocabulary. It's strictly saying, go find this detail and tell me what it is. Which of the following does atoms use to quantify the energy available to the radicals? So if I'm quantifying something, remember that that means I'm assigning numbers to it. I'm giving it value. So maybe I'm going to be measuring it, or maybe I'm doing something else that's going to give me those numbers, the values associated with it. So I'm going to take a quick skim and scan of my text, and I'm going to see where I have information about atoms measuring. And I can see in the same area, it's talking about to determine how much energy the radicals have available. So what's happening in between here? Ooh, let's see what we have. I see using conservation of energy. I see that also coming through an answer choice G. Now, that's the extent of what most students would do to answer this question, and they would be falling for a great big trap because this is our wrong answer. We need to make sure we're reading more carefully, and we can also see it's and the conservation of momentum. Well, what did the test writers do? If we look at answer choice answer choice H, we can see that they flip-flopped momentum and energy. They put them in the opposite order. They also put the answer that's energy only ahead or above of where our answer with momentum and energy is. So if we were just quickly scanning for that energy portion, we'd choose G. But make sure you always have to analyze all four answer choices before you're selecting the one you think is best, and make sure you're on the lookout for what those test writers might do to distract you. So here we're going to choose answer choice H, and that would help us gain this point back into our point bucket, steal it away from those test writers. Hopefully that helps you know what to be on the lookout for and increases your accuracy within your reading. See you later.